guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be watching some like random facts.
Yeah, on this video that's called Why Are Erasers Pink?
If you're like me, and who wouldn't want to be, then you probably also wake up at 3 a.m. sometimes with a flood of urgent questions in your mind. How
Okay.
do barcode...
That's so weird because last night I was thinking about who invented clothes. And it was just a weird thing that I wanted to know the answer to. Does anybody want to see the answer to that? Because I actually don't know. So.
Here's work. How did bubble wrap appear? And
I want to
most
know that so badly.
Is there a reason most erasers are pink? Well,
I don't know. It just seems normal that erasers are pink.
Yeah,
Does anybody actually question that?
I have like one right here.
Does anybody actually question why erasers are pink? It's just so normal, but now I actually want to know.
I don't want to
here
know.
we go. Ever paid attention to those metal or plastic...
Why do we have those? They're so annoying
Tell
and
me
they
now.
break. They break. Why do we have them?
I want to know.
tips on the ends of your shoelaces? They're called aglets. Sure, they keep the strings from...
Why aglets?
I don't know.
That's
Why. They stopped that huge knot right there.
No, it stops the string from untying.
Yeah, but it could also...
Yeah, that's
could
what the
also use
string
that.
is for, but it's just a prettier version of that.
Yes.
And they make lacing your shoes a bit less labor-intensive.
True.
But here's the surprising bit. They appeared in ancient Rome.
What?
People made them out
Why?
of glass or stone.
What's the point? What's the point?
Now, the reason why the computer mouse is named...
Okay, I knew someone in like first grade that had a mouse that actually looked like a mouse. And I don't understand why it's called a mouse.
for that cute little rodent is easy to explain. The
I have
thing
that
is quick
mouse.
and small, and not too long ago,
That's true.
it used to have a cord connecting it
Yeah.
to the computer that looked like a tail.
It does,
When
if
the
you look
first
at it like
computer
that.
mice appeared, producers referred to them as turtles.
Turtle!
They're covered with a hard
Oh my god!
and all
Look at the turtle! Look at it, dude!
parts are underneath this shield. Obviously, webcams let you see your friends and
Nobody asked for this. Webcams are just like a camera.
Yeah.
relatives who can be halfway across the world. But few people know that the web camera was created with a bit less noble purpose. It was 1991.
What do they mean? Did they like use it to like steal things? What do you mean? Webcams
What
are
was
just
it
for like
used for?
communication.
What was it used for?
And Cambridge computer scientists were getting frustrated. You see, every time they went to the coffee machine
It was invented for coffee.
for a cup of joe, there wouldn't be any coffee left in the pot. The journey wasted. One day,
Journey.
they finally had enough and simply invented the world's first webcam.
Just to get their coffee, they invented the world's first webcam. That sounds normal.
They placed the camera next to the infamous coffee pot with a perfect view to check the level. Then they'd know right from their desks if the trip would be worth the effort.
God.
What would childhood be without hours spent sending...
Oh my god. Hours were not spent sending them down the stairs. Hours were spent trying to untangle them.
That's true.
Oh my god. Especially those plastic rainbow ones that get tangled so easily. Oh my god. Did anybody else use those really big ones that would always get like tangled in like at the very end?
Slinky down the staircase.
They're so satisfying.
Good times. The popular toy has been around for over 70 years. But
Why?
there's more to the Slinky than spare time
grandparents
fun
used
and
them.
a lot of tangles. Its older metal version used to serve as a makeshift antenna for engineers and thinkers.
Oh my god.
And in 1985, one Slinky even made it to space. Unfortunately, it refused to slink in zero gravity.
That's kind of
Astronauts
sad.
reported that it just drooped. Paper money isn't the only reliable
Did they really do an experiment?
cash, because bills tend to wear out faster than you think.
Tell me about it. I have like painted bills or whatever, like ones with like random stuff on it.
For example, a US $1 bill usually lasts only for 18 months. After that,
It's so satisfying to get a brand new bill in your hands that has never been like crinkled or anything.
it must be withdrawn from circulation and replaced. A $5 bill goes a bit longer, for 2 years.
It's Abraham Lincoln, my dude.
10 for 3 years.
That's Hamilton. That's Alexander
And a
Hamilton.
for 4
I
years.
know. I think.
As for
I
$50
don't know who
and
that is.
$100 bills, they last the longest,
I don't know who any of
9
the other
whole
ones are.
years. And get this, the U.S. Mint prints 37 million bills a day, but 95% of them go to replace old
I thought they were gonna say 37, whatever they said, a year. Or like a month maybe, but not day.
Okay.
ones that are dirty, torn, faded, and unusable. Hey, I'll be happy to take that dirty, torn, and faded cash. Call me maybe. T-shirts were invented at the beginning
Why were t-shirts? Tell me now!
the 20th century. In 1904, Cooper Underwear Company advertised it.
Cooper Underwear. Hello, I would like to start a company called Cooper Underwear Company. It sounds like Pooper Underwear Company, I know, but it's Cooper Underwear Company. Because my name is Cooper, and I would like to create some underwear. Because apparently we wear shirts as underwear these days.
As a perfect product for bachelors who couldn't sew or reattach buttons to their shirts.
Genius!
Back then, you were supposed to wear a t-shirt under your collared shirt as
So it was my underwear those days. It was my underwear that I was selling. I was selling t-shirts as my underwear.
undergarment. Oh, and all
Undergarment.
t-shirts at that time were white. No funny prints or bright colors.
Why?
In 1957, engineers Alfred Fielding and Mark
Hello, my name is Alfred Fielding.
Chauvinet
And I'm Mark Chauvinant.
decided to seal two shower curtains together with tiny bubbles of air stuck in between.
Why?
Why? It was supposed to be a cool new idea for wallpaper.
A wallpaper? I would just go up and be like, pop, 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 pop.
You better let me pop another one.
When my dad was younger, he used to write on his wall to memorize like his stuff. Just because they like had no paper.
Fortunately for them, nobody was interested in bubbly wall decor. But in 1961,
I want it.
people realized that this bubble wrap could be great protection for fragile things.
Yeah, because pop, pop every time you like.
His first client was IBM, who used the stuff to cover their computers during shipment. I don't know. I'm kind of into that wallpaper idea now that I think about it. Imagine how fun your house could be.
But also imagine how annoying it would be to have like your walls to just be completely unpoppable once you've popped all of them. It'd be so ugly. Just like drooping popped things.
Erasers. Why are they pink?
This is the reason we clicked on the video. Why are erasers pink? It's not a question I ask myself. But why are they?
Okay, I know they now come in all colors and shapes, but I'm talking about that classic bubblegum hue.
Yeah.
History's got all the answers. When a standalone eraser appeared in 1916, it was made mainly of rubber and pumice.
Oh.
Without the pumice, the thing didn't have enough friction to erase pencil marks. Pumice could be white or red, and the color of an eraser depended on the hue of this volcanic rock. That year, the Eberhard Faber Pencil Company started to add pink pumice to their erasers, which became popular.
Why would they add pink? Just why? Like, what's the point?
The pink is to make it erase better.
Yeah, but it comes in. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
The name Pink Pearl. Nowadays,
Pearl?
producers don't use pumice or natural rubber for their erasers
Well,
anymore.
that's sad.
But they decided to keep the color as an homage
Why?
to history.
Oh, we honor history. We honor the history of erasers.
Why?
We honor the history of erasers.
Electric fans don't actually cool the air. If you put a thermometer anywhere close to the working parts, you'll see the temperature rise due to the electric current.
That's weird.
What it does do is cool your skin. The device speeds up the evaporation process, making sweat on your skin colder. Rice is the oldest food on your plate, and I don't mean it's expired. Rice is the product people have been cultivating for the longest time, from 12,000 to 15,000 years.
Wow.
At first,
That's kind of old.
Old.
But like, what did they eat before then? Oh, like fish and animals.
Yeah.
Like, you just murder the animals.
here,
Save the bunnies!
ancient China's Pearl River Valley thousands of years ago.
Oh,
The only other food that's almost as old is corn.
corn is
Native people in
delicious.
Mexico started growing it between 7,000
It's not Mexico, it's Mexique.
12,000 years ago. Now, the keyboard you use today was originally designed to slow you down.
Why?
The position of the letters isn't as random as it might seem.
It's always like, because I noticed that like all the useful letters like E, A, I, Y, all the useful letters are all very
Spread out.
like on the outside ring. Which I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I don't know.
It's called QWERTY design. See the top left row of letters.
Doesn't everybody know that?
Yeah.
And it appeared in 1872.
Wow, that's
The main purpose of this design was to slow down the typists of that
I
time.
still don't
They
understand.
were getting too fast for the
why?
machines they used. As a result, typewriters jammed, which wasted time.
Gosh.
Okay, so making it slower makes it faster. Making it faster makes it slower, I guess.
Yeah, that's
I'm
awkward. Because when you think about it, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Like all the A, B, C, like it's not even anywhere near in order, you know what I mean? It's all very different. Like A, B, C, D, I feel like you could memorize it, right? And then just be able to type. And then they give you QWERTY keyboard, it's like, what? What? Huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time. And however counterintuitive it may sound, slowing the typists down actually made them more productive.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, there's no practical need for the QWERTY keyboard nowadays, but people are so used to it that it's probably not worth coming up with a new design.
Yeah, no.
You might have noticed that some cables have clunky cylinders
What
on
are
them.
those? I have millions of cables like that.
I don't realize that they have them.
Really?
I always just thought it was like the cable was too long, so they just like had like an extension cord or whatever. I don't know. I never thought of that. Like it's just a cable. Like why do you care?
Cylinders are called ferrite chokes or ferrite beads, and they
Why
have
is someone choking me?
an important function. Without them, cables turn into antennas that can pick up and broadcast electrical interference. The cylinders, in turn, choke this interference.
Oh, that's sad.
Now, stick with me here. Velcro was invented after a walk in the forest.
In the forest?
George de Mistral, the Swiss
What?
inventor of the popular quick fastener,
George de Mistral. Oh.
noticed how burrs would stick to his dog's fur and his own pant legs. This inspired him to come up with an idea of creating the same effect for fabric.
That's actually smart.
Now, Barbie saw the light of day.
Okay, let me help you guys understand where Barbie came from. So their mother, I think, was called like Margaret or something like that, and they invented Barbie because her daughter was named Barbie and her son was named Ken, and then it became a whole thing.
1959. And in the 1960s, the legendary doll got a fictional biography based on a series of novels.
Exactly.
If you read them, you'll find
Margaret created them.
out that her full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts of Willows, Wisconsin.
I knew
And
that.
her parents are George and Margaret Roberts.
Oh my God! Who said that? I am genius, Margaret. I knew you, Margaret. Oh 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 oh, Margaret. Oh 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 oh. Okay.
But they're all kind of artificial. You know what I mean? Despite what I used to believe, barcode readers aren't reading the black parts of the code,
Why?
but the white ones.
The white ones.
emits rays.
The white ones? That's just like proof that my life was a lie. What's the point of having the black ones? Like, that means barcodes can be blue.
Wait, but
Barcodes can be any color.
Wait, but why? Why? I wanna.
Light that fall on those bars. When that happens, the white areas reflect this light, while the dark ones absorb it.
That's the
And
point
it's the
of the
reflected light
That-
which helps the device read the code and give you the information
That
about the
makes
product.
$150. What are they buying?